Lions of the Eagle. Prequel commences. Now, Aaron L. Bonner walked about 15 meters in the somewhat full park with his two lovely mixed-race daughters, in the cool of the day. Then, when he went on the narrow path, walking about 4 meters, suddenly a rushing wind swiftly came and abruptly stopped within seconds. Then a portal appeared about 4 feet away, right before the three of them. And then, a voice boisterously uttered through the portal unto them, before the curious yet startled onlookers, saying the words of invitation.
Very beloved warriors. Lions of the Eagle.
People excitingly all around, wondering what this could have meant, after hearing and feeling one rushing wind, along with seeing the fiery portal suddenly appeared. Before the grand four, a man who seemed to be wearing a costume, the 2 girls with him, and a fiery being was seated on what seems to be a throne, in the midst of the swirling fire, beckoning to them, saying, "Come on in." Just before they literally glided before the curious yet puzzled onlookers. Thus, about 13 magnificent angels were seen with blazing swords praising God. I, Flashy Visio, became a believer right there, after witnessing the everywhere presence of the one with the 2 little girls, which I later discovered were his own lovely daughters, as I got touched by one. I am Flashy Visio, a glorious being, who became mortal, one clear complexion, hot young tall sexy female, wearing 2 big black Chinese bumps hairstyle with long legs, and now one of his true lovers, one hardcore gamer, and one of the female members of Team Lions of the Eagle. This is game time. Wanna play with I?
People around wondering what this could have meant after seeing the swirling fiery portal before the 4, one handsome long black ponytail, black man clad in golden spiky shoulder breastplate, full body purple inner tights, gold gemstone belt, red boots, 2 mixed girls with him, and a fiery man whom was seated.
very beloved.
Viewing sound. I, Flashy Vijo, has witnessed these things firsthand, then and there. Thus, I remembered how he seated in the mid-air, in the very presence of I, along with the curious onlookers, closely gathered around him, while a fiery-looking being which appeared as a woman came at the entrance of the swirling flaming portal, giving him 13 minutes to share the glorious truth about himself, in which he did. And by that time, she suddenly transformed into a splendid young lady, wearing a lovely smoking red dress, and confirming to everyone that biblical Ephesians 1:23 has literally been fulfilled through Emperor Aaron L. Bonner. Continued.
Lions of the eagle. Now, as one of my beloved children is about to evolve with me, abruptly, her tone altered as she embarked in asking,
Dad, is this the final stage of your evolution? You're already the only absolute. How powerful above one's measure can you become, since you're the super soul among humanity?
listen, my beloved one as Esther. I want you to understand that on earth, the soul must develop in purification for the true evolution. However, there is one exception, and that is with me. Fulfilling biblical 1 Epistle of John 3 verse 9. In short, fragment. One who's born of God cannot sin. Sila, now hear me, and hear me very well, as the one, my soul evolved naturally, since I'm the exclusive, the one, he, as it's written, a male figure cannot sin. So evolution is eminent with me, as you are seeing. This is not the final stage. It's just fulfilling the law of this dimension. In this realm. It's not of the earth. Therefore, what you are seeing is the law of this world.
While back in Africa, in Lagos, Nigeria, in the palace of Supreme Princess Skaria, Telshore Julaki's phone call got answered. I flashy Visio could have told you this because my angel, which was one of my brethren in the heavenly realm, prior to me taking this feminine coil, had given me the saga in regarding how Her Majesty, who's also one doctor of this oiled, rich, multicultural country, became the first African female member of our Alpha Elite team, Lions of the Eagle. Now I go further in this arcade game. Beloved readers, as well as my one group of curious yet willing to learn spiritually, even this opened analogy, which is based upon biblical Ephesians 1:23 and biblical Habakkuk 2:14's fragmentary narrative. Come with me on this ever-unveiling journey of Emperor Aaron's, the only fullness in reality, rising truth. I guess that this one delicious hot dog, which should have filled me up already, has still made me hungry for only one can. Game resume. Game resume. 2. Press play.
Myself, I must get ready to go one's journey today, before the sunset. The gym now has become a celebrity ground. Skaria, the codebreaker, will open the portal to me, not long from now, for a grand battle which also hovers the atmosphere. Even the particular wilderness that I saw in a vision culminates the coming battle between light and the darkness after the telling sunset. I am Telshore Julaki, one of the bold-hearted members of Team Lions of the Eagle. And this is where my chapter begins. Myself, I must get ready to go one's journey today, before the sunset, for the gym now has become a celebrity ground. Skaria, the codebreaker, will open the portal to me, not long from now, for a grand battle which also hovers the atmosphere. Even the particular wilderness that I saw in a vision culminates the coming battle between light and the darkness after the telling sunset. I am Telshore Julaki, one of the bold-hearted members of Team Lions of the Eagle. And this is where my chapter begins.
Vicinity, I then made a call to one hybrid who goes by the alias Codebreaker, for the time is at hand for the opening of the portal which will take me into the bloody valley of decision. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, and against spiritual wickedness in high places. Biblical Ephesians chapter 6 verse 12. This is also a creed, which is our confession as members of Team Lions of the Eagle, and as Flashy Visual would have also ecstatically proclaimed, this is game time.
Greetings and salutations, Her Majesty, Supreme Princess Scaria. The expected call is here. It's your business partner. However, the newly hired secretary did not know him. Therefore, she directed the call to me. I told Ninja Valor to stay on the line so that you may speak with him.
Hi, it's Ninja Valor, as you would have called me, my longtime business pal. How are you?
Ninja Valor, my business partner, Telsho Juliki. It's been an awfully long time. And I say, let's see, my team administered morphine through your vein, dripping from the saline water, so in saving you of your excruciating pain. Thanks, so it weren't an enigma, as we also very professionally resolved your bleeding issue, the emergency. How am I? I could not even be better. But just the real question is, tell me, oh dear, how are you this time around? After the time considerably has elapsed in hearing from you.
Thank you.
I could not be better in health than you after meeting such wondrous medical team. Now, I've another issue. Actually, the world has the veil of the spirit world, which from the beginning of creation kept humanity separated from the mighty ones, has now been torn by 27%, leaving humanity without the atmospheric protective shield to now have been witnessing the powers of the air. Otherwise called, in the biblical narrative, in context, high places. In biblical Ephesians 6:12. But what has been worst is that many have been oblivious to this ongoing reality, except to the team in which I stand, Lions of the Eagle, your call. In which I stand, Lions of the Eagle, your call, your call, your call.
I'm ready now. Forever ready now. Let me take you to my realm to show you what I can make you see. I hope you are ready now. So I can let you know
Where I'm
how
about
to
to
take you
take you
now.
now.
You know I'm the logical one, full of surprises, dangerous yet very real. So with all you hear, I hope you can take what you will get, because you must be ready now. Like the one who is truly ready now. You will never hurt one like me, and will never ever see one like me. So you better know this forever now. And I'm the exclusive one, always in you now. It seems like a dream that you can never fathom. Though you think about it, you can never comprehend how glorious this one is. That forever making you feeling inside of you. So get ready. For I'm ready now. You will never see or meet Someone let me. In your wildest dreams, you will only hope that you could see me. At least. Just one. Again. So, be ready now. Da-na-na. Or else you will never be ready now. Da-na-na. Yeah, you know it's the charismatic one.
ये बड़ा बड़ा ले बड़ा बैगन बड़ा ये बड़ा ले
limboya sole
बिटा वाला वो जिस वाला
While all of these things were jubilantly unfolding in Poor People's Market, about 8 miles away, 2 top warriors of Team Lions of the Eagle, Ayazari Lee, together with Captain Ashala, have found ourselves in an unfavorable position. For we got mysteriously transported to here, due to sometimes overwhelming energy release in the atmosphere, as the one who's finally here, who's also Aaron L. Bonner. Yet not visibly in the Valley of Decision, where the fate of Earth literally weighs in the balance. Except Emperor Aaron, the very fullness that fills all in all, the absolute balance of everything. Complementing biblical Colossians 1 verse 17, which states in fragment, "By him all things consist." I am Azari Lee, expert of the unarmed combat, the only brother of Hoa Lee, the spiritual ninja, and this is where my journey begins with the captain of Team Lions of the Eagle, Ashala, in the bloody streamed barren night wilderness, being besieged by a legion known as White Skeletons. Together with Captain Ashala, have found ourselves in an unfavorable position, for we got mysteriously transported to here, due to sometimes overwhelming energy release in the atmosphere, as the one who's finally here, who's also Aaron L. Bonner. Yet not visibly in the Valley of Decision, where the fate of Earth literally weighs in the balance. Except Emperor Aaron, the very fullness that fills all in all, the absolute balance of everything. Complementing biblical Colossians 1 verse 17, which states in fragment, "By him all things consist." I am Azari Lee, expert of the unarmed combat, the only brother of Hoa Lee, the spiritual ninja, and this is where my journey begins with the captain of Team Lions of the Eagle, Ashala, in the bloody streamed barren night wilderness, being besieged by a legion known as
white skeletons. Aha! While the white skeleton was speaking about how he was going to put an end to us, I quickly blinked to my captain, for I knew that this was possibly our best time to attack him during moments of arrogance. Therefore I, Azari Lee, released the faith proclamation by the sacred word through, and in me, which triggered my deepest emotion, my eyes glow red, just before I, by adrenaline, pull off one of my power attributes, the supernatural spinning fire kick. And of course, in the realms of what is being called the spirit. Thus, I put this analogical saga to pen and paper. However, this was only the beginning of my empirical. I'm the Valley of Decision. I, by adrenaline, pull off one of my power attributes, the supernatural spinning fire kick.
My dear beloved protagonist, I welcome your revolutionary invitation. I bet that I'm your first pick for the global elite terrestrial warriors that would become divine, above all of Jamaica's crocodile gals, especially above that cross-loose crooked wig, that I, Sarah Lee, have bravely removed, in the Valley of Megiddo. What a spoonful of such prophecy for the rest.